Kazakhstan is making AI literacy universal, bringing AI education to everyone and training future talent from a young age. TUMO Astana has become part of the national AI development strategy. Here, the younger generation learns the most in-demand tech and creative disciplines. What makes TUMO different is that teenagers don't just learn theory. They immediately start building digital products and video content in professional software, where AI tools are already built into the workflow. They master technology hands-on and become confident AI users from day one. It allows them to offload routine tasks to neural networks and focus on what matters: analytics and creative design. The project is being positioned as a stepping stone for future professionals who will determine how competitive and digitally independent the country becomes.
В нашем центре мы преподаем и технические, и креативные скиллы, направления обучения.
At our center, we teach both technical and creative skills, different learning tracks. We're all getting ready for a new era where artificial intelligence, AI-powered tools are part of our lives, part of our daily professional routine, because we will use them, and we already do, just like our students do in their studies. AI will never replace people in creative fields, in areas where human judgment and human creativity are essential.
Человеческое творчество.
The center is for teenagers aged 12 to 18, learning the skills that are most in demand in the high-tech industry today. A key feature is that there are no complex entry barriers, no tough selection, no entrance exams. Access to cutting-edge digital knowledge is open to any school student with a genuine interest in technology. Such an early start allows children to pick up complex coding and algorithms with ease. The approach takes away the fear of hard sciences and creates a direct link between school, specialized universities, and the job market. True immersion in programming from a young age lays a solid foundation for a successful future career.
Қазіргі таңдағы жасөспірімдердің қызығушылығы көбінесе бағдарламалау.
Today, teenagers most often choose programming and artificial intelligence. They genuinely enjoy writing code, building algorithms, working with 3D models, and developing games on their own. The kids are brilliant. You can see the excitement in their eyes. They come to class with so much enthusiasm, and we constantly hear a lot of gratitude and wonderful feedback from their parents.
Өздерінің пікірлерін, кері байланыстарын естіп жатырмыз.
TUMO is more than just an after-school program. It's the first step in a large-scale tech pipeline. The center has become a key part of the country's main national AI hub, alem.ai. This unique innovation space regularly hosts joint educational programs, hands-on boot camps, and business courses. After completing their basic training, students can continue their growth just next door at the specialized Tomorrow School through Astana Hub programs or by launching their own startup right away. Young people have many paths open to them: building software, becoming AI engineers, or starting a tech business. Having such a powerful integrated ecosystem means we don't just teach teenagers. We can take their projects all the way from idea to market, keeping key talent inside the country.
Overall, the program of the entire center is designed to prepare a mix of technical and creative talent for the digital economy of our country.
Today's digital economy demands a blend of diverse skills at the intersection of technology and creativity. The program at the Capital Center is built around 11 core tech and creative tracks. This hybrid model prepares versatile professionals for the job market, people who can create complex digital content. The synergy of exact sciences and art makes graduates flexible, able to quickly adapt to changing industry demands and find unconventional solutions for business.
For example, in 3D modeling classes, students have to design and create a character or an object from scratch. In moments like that, I often see how a 12-year-old can beautifully craft a favorite character, its appearance, facial details, ear shape, gaze, down to the tiniest nuance. That's when you see real sculpting talent emerge. Others pick up programming incredibly fast and easily. The main feature of our center is that we take an individual approach to everyone. We never tell everyone the same thing, like you have to do programming, and have them all do it together. It doesn't work like that here. They choose the track they're truly passionate about and happily work on assignments in that area.
The learning process at the center combines independent work with expert support, encouraging personal responsibility. The educational program consists of 3 consecutive components: self-learning, practical workshops, and project-based learning labs. During the first month, there is a general onboarding, where teenagers are introduced to all 11 tracks. Then they choose 4 priority courses for in-depth study.
Overall, the self-learning stage is independent. And here, each student has their own pace. Everyone learns at a different speed. Our students come to our center and work independently, with a coach right beside them who supports them through the self-learning stage, helping them master the content and complete all the tasks. At the workshop stage, we have workshop leaders who run practical sessions, conduct hands-on classes for our students. They are experts in these fields. So it's difficult to say what the ratio of self-learning to mentorship is, because here there is a mix of everything, and the student themselves chooses the trajectory of their learning and the pace.
The rise of generative AI inevitably raises questions about the future of professions and the transformation of the job market. Integrating smart algorithms into education prepares teenagers for a new era where AI becomes an everyday working tool. However, automation does not mean completely replacing humans in key sectors. Experts agree that artificial intelligence cannot fully replace people in the creative industries. Areas that require unconventional thinking, intuition, deep emotional intelligence, and complex ethical decisions remain human territory. Neural networks effectively handle routine tasks, accelerate data analysis and modeling, but the key vision and concept are always set by the author. The training is built on understanding AI as a powerful assistant, allowing future professionals not to compete with machines, but to manage them effectively to achieve maximum results. The effectiveness of this educational model is confirmed by international experience and large-scale analytical studies. The TUMO network operates successfully around the world and includes centers in 19 countries, including Germany, Japan, and the United States. The Astana site became the first official representative of this global project in Central Asia. All learning materials are originally created at the International Methodology Center and adapted into Kazakh, Russian, and English. According to an independent study by the consulting company Dalberg, graduates of the system show high success rates. Half of them work in IT and digital technologies, while 24% enroll in leading universities worldwide. International standards guarantee that the competencies of Kazakh teenagers are recognized at a global level.
At TUMO Astana, when each student comes and starts working on their projects and assignments, they build a digital portfolio. A digital portfolio is solid proof of what stage a student has reached in mastering a particular skill. The digital portfolio stores students' projects. Already at the workshop stage, learners can save their work and we can see it. Each student can manage their own digital portfolio. They can grant access, restrict access, edit it, keep or delete unnecessary projects.
By the end of the school year, this turns into a full showcase of finished digital products that can be presented to future employers, grant committees, or investors. It removes subjectivity from skills assessment and clearly demonstrates the practical potential of a young professional.
Working with young people is incredibly interesting. This is the new, rising generation. I see a huge mission in investing in them and in the future of Kazakhstan, because as a team, we really want them to continue to choose their professional path here and have a positive impact on the future of Kazakhstan. I see my mission as supporting them so they find their own way, what they like, and do what they sincerely and truly enjoy.
Действительно нравится искренне.
In parallel with basic education, the country is developing platforms for in-depth scientific and practical work for high school and university students. At the Institute of Smart Systems and Artificial Intelligence, ISAI, at the capital's main research university, the annual summer research program is held. It is an intensive 6-week course that generates huge interest in the academic community. This year, organizers received over 1,200 applications from candidates from Kazakhstan, neighboring countries, and beyond, of which only 76 passed the rigorous selection. The program provides equal opportunities both to residents of remote regions of the country and to Kazakh nationals studying at foreign universities who have come home for summer holidays. Participants gain access to the institute's powerful computing resources and specialized labs. The internship serves as a unique networking platform where young researchers with different backgrounds come together to create joint AI products.
If someone has no programming skills, they learn the basics of programming languages. Everyone has a different background. Those who already have basic knowledge are given a slightly heavier, more complex workload. And they will devote their second half of the internship to working on a project which they will defend at the end of the internship. Overall, the internship is a unique platform because here you have students and school children meeting not only from Kazakhstan but also from abroad. This year we have participants from Kyrgyzstan, Russia, and Armenia. Last year we had students from Morocco, Uzbekistan, China, and Korea. We are also proud that this internship gives equal opportunities to everyone, both from students and school pupils from remote regions of Kazakhstan and for those who study, for example, at Kaznu, or students studying abroad who fly home for the holidays and want to spend their summer productively. That's why we choose this period, June, July, when they can fully immerse themselves every day from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. This is a full-fledged internship for them.
The practical part of the immersion in AI technologies covers a wide range of fields and is tied to solving real-world problems. Participants in the summer program are divided into 7 key tracks, including the development of AI avatars, creation of autonomous smart agents, 2D games, and robotics. In the software engineering track, young developers design the logic and interfaces for systems that interact with AI assistants. As their tech base, they use Llama API solutions and the Institute's own developments at ISAI. The work goes on daily in a full-time format under the guidance of experienced engineers and data analysts. Teams focus on the socio-economic sector, for example, automating government programs, simplifying housing searches, or optimizing tender processes. The result of the internship is the creation of working prototypes of applications and code bases ready for real-world deployment.
In my track, we create digital AI assistants, so each participant has to address a specific request. That is, choose a specific audience and find a solution for their pressing problem. And they take on completely different spheres. For example, someone is optimizing tender processes, someone is helping people better navigate government programs, and someone is making the housing search process more convenient. Everyone has their own interests, and thanks to this diversity of areas, I am sure they are now creating truly practical and much-needed services for society.
Creativity, flexible thinking, and empathy remain human territory, but artificial intelligence is fundamentally changing the rules of the game. A new generation of engineers and entrepreneurs is growing up in Kazakhstan, not just adapting to the digital age, but driving it.